Talking to the lap counters. That's lap, L-A-P, not this kind of lap, right? Lap counters. And what's your name? Where are you from?
Lisa Smith. I'm from Harrison.
Harrison, which is near Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first time you've been up here to Tim's Ford?
Yes, it is.
How long you been associated with this organization?
Since it's been in business. I'm actually one of the owner's sister.
Mm-hmm. Now, and your job out here is, of course, to count the laps.
Yes.
Of each boat.
Mm-hmm.
Way of personal watercraft going around the course.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it?
Yeah, we just have to make sure they don't miss any buoys. They go around, they do the course, as it's laid out. We actually have to kind of watch the guy at the beginning to make sure it's a good start. That's basically it.
What's your name?
Renee Gibbs.
Where are you from, Renee?
Harrison.
Harrison, too. Now, you're also one of those good lap counters.
I guess so. Do the best we can.
How long you been associated with this?
For a good many years. My husband's a racer.
All right, and you're going to be down at the big Soddy Daisy on Chickamauga?
Yes, we are.
Are you going to be a lap counter down there, too?
I sure will.
All right, now how many of you are there?
There's usually 3 counters. One person calls out, and then we have the head scorer who puts in all the scores for us.
Okay. Is this thing completed today?
No, we'll have a second round.
Second round?
Yes.
Now, how many races is that?
Another 14 or 15 races.
Oh my goodness! I thought.
That was just the first half that we just finished.
Oh really? So everybody's taking a break
and second try.
They get a second try at getting the big winner. Now I know you got a lot of trophies over there, Brian. Focus in on those trophies. You got a lot of trophies. Looks like I can't count them all. Looks like you've got what, 20, 30?
I would say about 30.
Uh-huh.
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Now, of course, in addition to the trophies, is there any cash monies awarded to any of these winners?
Cash prizes, yes.
What kind of cash?
I don't. You'd have to ask Gina. I don't know the answer to that question. Neither one of us do, actually. It's $2,500. $2,500. I'm not sure how. Cash and prizes. Yeah.
Total amount cash prizes. Now, for somebody that say lives around this part of Tennessee, Coffee County, Franklin County, Bedford County, Middle Tennessee counties, if they wanted to get involved with this, who would they contact?
Charlie Hattler.
Charlie Hattler, and could you give him a phone number?
344-3448.
That's area code what?
423.
The new area code, 423, and then what?
344-3448.
All right, one more time so you can write it down if you're interested in getting involved in racing. That number again
is area code 423-344-3448. It's Hat Dog Racing.
All right, and a lot of prizes. It's worth the while to get into. Plus, you stand a chance in getting rated nationally, right?
That's correct.
All right. Now, how many people out here have been rated nationally? I know number 13 was.
There's a 13 and 13X here today. I know there's some other people that are nationally ranked that aren't racing today. Boats are messed up, different things like that. But we usually have 3 to 4 race.
And how do you get rated nationally? What do you do? Have to win so many of them?
Yeah, it's a part of IJSBA, which is the national organization, and they race and sanction races and collect points that way.
Okay, folks, getting ready to go to the second round down here at Tim's Ford Lake. You got anything you want to add? Tell the cable viewers out there, come on down and watch it.
We're having a great time.
All right, and tell them again, come on down there. Soddy Daisy, June 8th, right?
Right.
What time does that start?
11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, excuse me.
Out there on Chickamauga Lake at Soddy Daisy. You can come down here and watch it, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
All right, folks, talking to Bun Zanderkin. Buns, you go to all these things. I don't see how you keep up with it.
Well, you got to keep with all of them. Tri-Lakes is so, involved in everything on Tim's Ford Lake. Boy, I'd like to go to them. Like this little thing here today is great. First time on Tim's Ford Lake, and I'm sure the turnout, we're going to do it again next year probably. A lot of money involved here. People, they say, from California, Florida, everywhere here. Is that right?
That's right. We talked to a gentleman that rode up here from Fort Benning, Georgia on his motorcycle.
Well, this is some kind of races. Again, the first time on Tim's Ford Lake, and looks like it's going to be a great success. Of course, tomorrow we're having the drag boat races, Tennessee Drag Boat Association. So Eddie and Gary and all them guys will be racing tomorrow. Another big happening, especially on Memorial Day weekend.
And we couldn't ask for better weather. I know they're crying for it down in Texas, but up here, we hardly got a cloud in the sky here today.
Yeah, that's right. I think we'll make it through tomorrow, maybe a threat of showers tomorrow night. But just so we get the drag boats through, and that'll be a real success.
All right, getting all that out of the way, Buns. Wanted to get a plug in for the Well, just tell them about it.
Okay, it's Take a Kid Fishing. Take a Kid Fishing Rodeo. We've been doing this for quite a few years. It's sponsored by Tri-Lakes Marine and Walmart. If anybody wants to look at the boat is up at Walmart's here in Winchester, out inside on the showroom floor. But we're going to give that boat away. This year we got a new boat, a little Bumblebee Trooper with a 25 horsepower Mercury motor and an easy loader trailer. Now, the way we picked to get the choice to give that boat away, we have 5 categories. Everybody thinks you got to have the biggest fish to win it. You don't have to. If you're in the top 5 in either of the 5 categories, like we put 25 names in let's call it a hat, and we draw out of those 25 one winner or win the Bumblebee boat. And then anybody catching a fish all day on the 13th, we draw out for a Tracker Bantam 3X. And boy, we have got thousands and thousands of dollars of other prizes to give away, like bicycles and all kinds of stuff. It's just for kids on July the 13th right here at the Thames Ford Bass Club.
I know we're gonna have that weatherman down too, right?
Yeah, Bill Hall will be with us from Channel 4, and we're going to have a big time. We'll have food, we'll have everything for the kids. We'll be out passing out sun drops. Prescott gives me stuff to give away on the lake. We'll have a pontoon out giving those hot fishermen a cold drink. McDonald's and Hardee's give me coupons to give away. Plus we'll have food. It's going to be one great day just for the kids. Before, we always gave a little honeybee Bumblebee boat away. And I think this little bass boat is going to do it this year. I think the parents will take their kids out fishing more for a bass boat than they would for a little race boat.
Mm-hmm. And that's right out here at the Winchester City Park.
Yeah, here at the Thames Ford Bass Club, Winchester City Park, July the 13th. I think that it's a short tournament from 6 o'clock until 1 o'clock. We give all the kids a T-shirt, so you want to buy your tickets a little bit earlier. And you don't have to be here to take off. You can start anywhere on the lake. It's just going to be a great day for the kids, and hopefully, if you don't have a kid, borrow a kid. Go next door and borrow their kid and take them fishing, or take some family that can't afford to take their kid fishing. Pick one of them kids up and take them fishing.
All right, Bunce, and we'll hope to see you down here at the Big High on the Hog coming up here.
Yeah, we'll be passing through, and we'll be here tomorrow too. And of course, we got Jonathan Ackland coming up June 8th and 9th. That's a free fishing day on the 8th, and they'll be giving away a pontoon boat, motor, and trailer, or $5,000 cash. And that's a big tournament also. This is the last 2 tournaments. The Jonathan Ackland Catch a Fish Rodeo in June, and then July Take a Kid Fishing.
All right, and of course the Jonathan Ackland will be coming up first. That'll be the 8th of June, June 8th and 9th. And I notice they're going to have Channel 31 down here with their live truck, so you come down here and be on live television.
And you know, you don't have to, you catch a brim and you can buy as many tickets as you want, catch as many fish. You have to turn them in, and boy, you can be going home with either $5,000 cash or a new pontoon boat.
Oh man, that's too good to be true, Buns.
Plus Burt Brown always have thousands of dollars of other prizes, so it's going to be a big tournament. Both of them are real big. We want to especially emphasize the kids. Take a kid fishing on that July the 13th.
Okay, Buns, and we appreciate your comments. Anything you want to add?
No, just I guess we're here in Lord's country, and we got a lot of stuff happening. And thanks for you for showing it to everybody. We appreciate it.
All right, Buns, glad to talk with you. You cable viewers out there, come on. We got plenty of things going on all summer long, county-wide, many counties right here. Stay with us on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right, another. We got a couple other plugs here we want to make. Things going on. We got a lot of things going on the same days, and you can go to all of them if you put in an hour or two at each one. Coming up also June 8th, out there on Normandy Lake, is the 4th annual fishing rodeo. That's Barton Springs Recreation Area at Normandy Lake. And this is another free tournament. Kids all ages 6 to 15, you must be present to win. It's absolutely free, no fee, no license required. You pre-register to receive rules, information, and a map of the Duck River by mail. You can contact the Duck River Agency over in Shelbyville or the Boy Scouts of America. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency Fish Hatchery will be furnishing the scales and assistance. Also, Blanton's Chapel 4-H Club will have breakfast and lunch concessions available for purchase during the hours. And of course, the registration is 6:30 in the morning until 9:30 in the morning. and they're going to fish from daylight to 11:30 a.m. right there at Normandy Lake at Barton Springs Recreation Area. Now, Brian, if you'll swing the camera right over here, we're getting another takeoff here at the personal watercraft races. There they go. They're off. Jet skis.
Cut him off, Darcy. There you go. Took him out. Darcy's got the lead. Darcy and Byron. Byron's a novice rider. Darcy's expert rider. But Darcy's got the lead and the expert. Beat Kevin Rowe. And she got the horsepower to hold him off in the straight. We'll see. Watch him, Darcy. He's all sneak on the inside. He'll take you out. He's not going to hurt him. Bump you in the rear and knock your ass back in now.
A lot of excitement out here. The big jet ski competition. They eliminate them pretty quick out here, folks.
On the outside, and there's the pass on the outside. Kevin Rowe moves into the lead. Now he's going to try and take off the novice rider. Byron Lane in the lead. Let's see if he can eat through the field. Hardball.
Did you get that? That another spill. Real rough out there. They say it's rough.
Go, son, go. She's gonna catch you and pass you. That made a boy to death.
Several laps out here, folks. A lot going on. One more time, Brian. Don't forget, folks, the 4th annual fishing rodeo out there, June 8th, Normandy Lake. Fish from daylight to 11:30 a.m. You got to be present to win those prizes. You got to bring your own bait and tackle. And kids 6 to 15, you got to be accompanied by a parent or guardian. It's absolutely free, no fee, no license required. And you can get your pre-registration forms there at the Duck River Development Agency, 210 East Depot Street, Shelbyville, 37160. A great event over there, and this is at Normandy Lake, 4th annual fishing rodeo out there at Barton Springs. Now, more activity out here on Tim's Ford, though. Right now, we got them coming on in here. One more lap to go, looks like. One more lap before the checkered flag. And folks, I can't keep up with. There's so many of them, so many races going on out here. We just wanted to bring you some highlights of it, and some of the people that have come to the area from out of the state to this part of the world for this event. We've got a lot of events here, a lot of events coming up in other counties this whole summer. So we'll bring it all home to you right here on the Tennessee Valley Cable Network. All right, folks, I want to give them a plug down there in historic Bell Buckle. Coming up July 13th, we got the big Moon Pie Games, and that's just only a week before the big Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. The Summer Games and the Tennessee Walking Horse exhibition down there. That's Saturday, July 13th. And also coming up that day, they've got the 18th annual Country Fair, over 100 art and craft booths, contest, ribbons awarded for the best of the county's cakes, pies, cookies, farm fresh produce, canned goods, jams and jellies, Moon Pie and RC art contest. And that's all happening right there in historic Bell Buckle. They're starting at 8 o'clock in the morning with a 10K run. They've got the boxing matches going on all day, and that's, of course, boxing those Moon Pies in the boxes. They've got runs, 26K bike ride, the walking horse exhibition. You can go down there and get married for a half hour. They've got the checker tournament. They've got, of course, the Jay Gregory Jamboree radio show from 1 to 3 on WLIJ Shelbyville. And, of course, the big at 2:30 p.m. is when they have the RC and Moon Pie wedding vow renewals. And the mayor of Bell Buckle will be down there, and I was told you get married for at least a half hour and see how you like it. That's only down there in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, at the Moon Pie Games. That's July 13th, a week before the big games in Atlanta. At 4 o'clock, they're going to have the fencing, and that's not fencing with swords. That's fencing like you put a fence in your yard, barn fencing, whatever. Anyway, a lot of things coming up there. Top at 5 o'clock with a softball game, RC versus the Moon Pie team. That's in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. For information, you can call Rodney Simmons over there with the Chamber of Commerce at 615-389-9371. A lot of country pickers will be there from Nashville. A lot of things going on over there in Bell Buckle, Tennessee at the, I guess this is the second annual Moon Pie races, July 13th. there in historic Bell Buckle. Get on down there. All right, we're talking to Lynn Little. By the way,